Looks cool up there.
You gonna be okay, Ryder?
The captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
Where are you? Where are these guys? There's Liam. Okay.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Where do I start? I'm just not sure I'm ready.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
Not all of us.
Right. So, always keep a jump jet handy.
Duty roster.
I just updated the charts.
She'll want to see.
Okay. Just gonna follow Liam.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew, just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
Apparently not enough.
We can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
Are they? We were just talking about how this place is not going well.
Here we are.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody?
Okay, let's go to this. Let's go to Avina here, this AI.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select
Okay.
pre-programmed responses.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams.
Okay.
The tropical paradise of Habitat 7.
Yeah, tropical paradise. Ha, yeah.
Or perhaps the mysterious Twilight world of Habitat 5.
Twilight World? That sounds interesting.
Rest assured, our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security.
I can tell you that's not true.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
Let's not.
That's all.
Let's
It has been my
talk.
pleasure
Not talk anymore.
to be one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance.
I'm working on it.
And welcome
How would you
to
not?
home in Andromeda, where the brightest
How would your
star
code be so limited you don't know where to find the staff?
is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
Hey, bud.
Surprise party. They're doing an awfully good job of it.
What's going on?
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and
Oh, this is bad lighting for my character.
Did he hear you?
did you say an Ark? Yeah, we just got in.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
But we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or...
But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
Apparently I don't.
I don't believe it.
Hey, it's Argaris.
I'm Tyrion
Probably.
Campos. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you
Okay.
in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station.
Okay.
People died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
What?
Are things back to normal?
How do things go so bad so fast? Why would you send the people that make that go so bad so fast? Wouldn't you properly vet the people that go on this massive invade, like,
Any threats from the locals?
what?
So far, we've stayed hidden.
Oh my
We're in no shape to
god.
deal with an
Why? That is
First contact situation, Habitat
so dumb,
whole thing went south.
and I am more mad than I've ever been.
That wasn't first contact. We know about them. Those aliens are going to be a real problem.
This day just keeps getting better.
Okay, are you the reason they're mad?
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security.
Or is it the exiles?
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures agreeing across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power.
I see a Krogan over there. What's up? Oh, a Solarian? Any Asari with us?
Crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no
You-
idea how much your arrival means to us.
Why are you in this? Why did they bring you into this? What's his name? Oh no. Kumail Nanjiani, right? Kumail? Why did they do this to you? I totally forgot he was in this game.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, wishes.
I know you. You're the faces tired person.
She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My
Yeah.
father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead.
Yep.
Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
That's why I'm here.
Ryder, are you up to the task?
Not really. Let's go to the sociopath route.
You're in trouble here. I'd say you need any help you can get.
We need qualified help.
Okay, what do you got?
No way to treat a guest.
Hi, Cash.
I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
That is the weirdest voice for a Krogan I've heard.
Now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
I feel like that doesn't fit Krogan.
We could use a fresh perspective.
Pretty sure that's supposed to be a female
Heard my
Krogan,
concerns.
but like I've heard other female Krogans. I feel like they had a more husky voice.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance.
Ma'am, the Hyperion...
Why did they send Krogan over?
Let me show you something.
Can't they not breed well in
An hour ago, that was all done.
in Andromeda?
But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out,
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
That is a lot of things that my journal opened up with, or codex that is. Let's make sure that's tracked. Okay.
Handling something big, is she?
Hello, Console.
I'll just organize this as it
You and
comes
I are
in
going
and
to
send
be
it
very
your
good
way.
friends.
You know what the
We'll
priorities
get you all
are
fixed up
anyway.
and ready to go
Thank
in
you.
no time. As soon as we hook you up to all that.
Okay. Do I go up or down? Okay, it's just not going to tell me. Perfect. Okay.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
I thought it didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the Golden Worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them.
So are these alien structures just the new equivalent of the
Now the
Protheans?
challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Just point me to my ship and I'll be out of here.
I really don't like Ryder so far.
The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Oh hey, my character has tinnitus. I'm familiar with that.
On the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Thought that said Arc Lasagna for a second, but it's Arc Lucina.
Ryder, you have my condolences for your father.
Why, thank you, Kumail.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you
Makes
have some
sense.
other business?
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom.
How is that possible? How long have we been going on that we haven't went away from the Milky Way?
I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness, finding the thing that eludes them, the thing to fulfill them. While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arcs. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda.
Much like the Council, that went well in Mass Effect.
Into the mix? As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them.
Why would you bring racists? Why would you be like, oh, I'm gonna get this person who's openly racist towards the towards certain people? I mean, I question the Krogan being here, but that's because the reasoning for Krogan being here kind of is ruined by these Solarians. Yeah.
But the Krogan could never take their worst instinct.
I feel like you didn't, but okay.
Tempers to Andromeda. We'll all be dead.
Okay, I'm leaving now.
Thanks for your time.
Am I the only non-xenophobe here?
You will find our futures depend on each other's success. Good luck.
Anything over here? Nope. Okay.
Yeah, looks fine so far.
What's this information wall?
I'm Jean
Hi.
Larson, founder of the initiative. It's through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life. You and all your colleagues bind our proud new colonies together. Look around at your achievements. And if you have any questions, my door is always open.
Founder Garson's office is located at workspace not allocated.
Perfect.
Select a topic. You are Employee Writer, Salary Code 19B, Active Pathfinder. Your supervisor is Director Tan. Based on current staffing needs, you will be eligible for paid vacation time in 587 days.
Why would that be the first thing to ask?
Why not plan on which beautiful colony you'll vacation on while you wait?
I'll go to Habitat 7. Yeah, let's find out.
The selection process saw the Andromeda initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within.
And we found the worst.
After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Even at a distance, studying the light from stars can reveal much about their planet's composition and atmosphere. 7 worlds, nicknamed habitats, have the life-supporting environments and resources we need to start our new lives in Andromeda.
Apparently not. Okay. Let's just go figure out where to go.
All personnel, be
Oh.
aware of any suspicious activity. Security.
Is there a quest over here? Yep.
This is a nightmare.
What's up?
It's not right. It's not fair.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Oh my, you're... So it's true.
Ooh, there was some... Ooh, that was... Didn't look good.
Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political.
Yeah?
My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would.
Why would...
Murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have...
I'm mad.
Witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial.
How did things go so poorly so quickly?
His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
Sure.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit.
Oh, it's Liam over there.
Tell Nilken I love him.
Okay, I'll tell him.
Travel technicians, please report to the Hyperion.
Please, ma'am. Thank you.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder. Here to see.
I feel like his face's textures haven't loaded yet. It looks wrong.
Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
A Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
I'm not here to exile you. Told your wife I'd look into things.
At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
So when he was killed, people assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement. Thought it was...
Okay, so Eos is the next place to go to, I bet.
I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
And it'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Alright, let's go find the evidence. One.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
Okay.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need them.
How would you ask that? A strike team? I know what a strike team is.
Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy your people carefully, Kandros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex can handle themselves. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Not why I wanted to talk to you, but okay.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Tyrion Ark.
What's the word on the Tyrion Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
So there was a trial and he was found guilty?
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up.
Oh.
His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
That is the difference between murder and accidental death.
In this case, motive plus opportunity plus eyewitness account equals murder. Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp.
That's right.
Why so many of us are in the militia.
Wait, I thought the Turian militia was not, like, selective.
But it's hard to focus with our arc.
I thought that you, like, were forced into the Turian militia when you started.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to war on the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
What?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know. Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
Okay.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Let's go listen to the recording here. Please?
The Nexus
Okay.
versus colonist Nilken, evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to... No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Yeah, that audio log sounds bad. Sounds real bad.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Let's go find the witness. You know, okay.
Girl Scout cookies.
This is Nexus Control to Hyperion. It's good to have you here.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with.
I mean, it is.
The audio recording of their fight?
I have.
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilkin and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilkin said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
If they'd fought and Nilkin threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Oh my god. That line.
Did Nilkin seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilkin in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
I appreciate the information.
So everything really feels like he's guilty.
It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Okay, well let's go get a mission to do it.
Are now complete.
Something I can help you with?
I'm looking into the Nilkin Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case.
I haven't been really quiet about it so far.
Anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Thank you.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not.
I think it's ridiculous that there's a mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
You can trust me.
Went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this.
Yeah.
Even here during the mutiny.
Indeed.
Would you, if you have time, maybe you could help me if they start hitting critical systems?
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations.
Oh, I really should start scanning everything. Oh.
No, I'm fine. And I don't know, it just blew up.
Find out why. Be careful.
I should probably save the game. Well, that was quick.